So what, how, why, and when to use makeup primers? Why should women over 50 use makeup primers? How do makeup primers help us look more youthful? Makeup primers really are the polyfiller of the makeup world. They are going to smooth out lines, blemishes. They're going to blur out all those things that as we get older, we don't want people to see. I've got a selection of primers here for you. The most common, I think, primer you hear about is foundation primer. This is the Mary Kay foundation primer, and my background is not letting you see this very well at all. Hold it that way. No. So this works, it comes out like a gel, and then it smooths across your skin. And I have to say, even on the back of my hand, it just makes the skin feel so smooth and silky. And if I compare it to the other hand, you can almost see the light reflecting off the skin is so much, can you see that? Smoother. Yeah. So your makeup then is going to go on more smoothly. It's going to smooth out. And you just literally take what I call a fat pea size and just smooth it across your face. And just literally, if you use the curved bow of your finger to just really, because obviously here we get a line, really just push it where you need it onto the skin. I like to use it here because I've got brow, and it's just going to act to smooth out and blur those imperfections, and then it acts like a magnet to your makeup, so it holds your makeup onto your face and gives it longevity. So one of the things I do love about the Mary Kay products, with or without a primer, but is that they're long wearing. So a foundation from Mary Kay is going to give you about 8 hours wear. Add in your foundation primer and you're going nearer to 12 to 10. When I do bridal makeups or special occasion makeups for people, I use all the Mary Kay primers. So we would prime the skin by cleansing it and moisturizing it, but we would then, the first product I would apply is the foundation primer, the eye primer, which comes in great little tube with a little nozzle, and you literally do not need very much of it at all for the eye. And it's white, so it's got brightness in it. So obviously we want our eyes to look wide awake and brighter. So by having this brightener in it, you can see how it's making my skin look lighter. You can see where I've just rubbed that, and it's going to make all your eye makeup colors look brighter. And this just mattifies the eyelid area so that any eye makeup you apply is going to really look brighter, more vivid. It's less likely to crease. We often find that, or we do find as we get older, the skin around the eyes is being finer is one of the first areas to go crepey. So an eye primer is a must. You can also use it with an angled brush to turn your eyeshadow into an eyeliner. And I do find with a lot of my older ladies, when I'm doing makeup, they struggle with eyeliner and applying it. So by applying an eyeshadow, you also dual purpose. You then get the perfect match for your makeup as well. And it helps to hold it in place for longer. So you would put a tiny little dot on the back of your hand, you dip your brush into it, you then dip your brush into your eyeshadow. I would then just flatten the brush. It's usually a slanted, narrow brush either side, and then push it into your eyelashes. Because by lining the lashes, you fill out the gaps in between your lashes, which makes your lashes look closer together, which makes them look fuller. Everything that looks fuller makes us look younger. So eye primer, it's also really, really great under your lipstick. This is a waterproof product. So it's going to give sippability to your lipstick, because obviously any drinks or food you have are going to bring some wetness to that area. So if you've got a waterproof product to prime your lips, and then you've put your waterproof lip liner on it, and then your lipstick over the top, you're going to get longevity with your lipstick and what I call extra sippability. I've had people say to me, oh, does that mean my lipstick will last 24 hours? And I know that there's brands out there that go 24-hour lipstick, but I'm sorry, but what woman in their 50s wants a 24-hour lipstick? I can understand it for some of the youngsters in their 20s, you know, they might be going out clubbing and staying up till 3, 4 in the morning, maybe 6 in the morning. I would still hope they would cleanse their face before they go to bed. But how many of us actually wear our lipstick for 24 hours? How many of us actually want to wear our lipstick for 24 hours? I don't. But you can get, I had a bride, I did eye primer on her lips, I did the waterproof lip liner, I then put the lipstick on, I then put a little bit of the translucent setting powder over the top, tiny little bit of lipstick over the top, and she came back to me and said that her lipstick lasted 6 hours. Great for a wedding. And I'm not sure if it would actually last that well for 6 hours on everybody. That's hand on my heart, perfectly honestly, but obviously from just putting a lipstick on and getting a couple of hours out of it and needing to reapply after a cup of coffee or you've had your lunch, in that scenario to have it stay in place for 6 hours, fantastic, really pleased. So that's just goes to show if you put those steps in place, it does work. Mary Kay also actually have an age fighting, it's upon the Timeways range lip primer. I use this as a lip balm. I like to apply it at night, and I've also had really great results on smokers, because smokers are end up with all the fine lines here, and this actually fills in the fine lines. I've actually seen it demonstrated by a younger you see how you've got the lines here on your hand, and I don't know if this is going to come across on the YouTube video, but one of the younger Mary Kay makeup artists, she actually demonstrates it here and rubs it in and then shows you the hand she hasn't done, and it does actually fill in the lines. So that's a great demonstration. So this is really good for all those fine lines round your lips. So you put this on, it's going to work as a moisturizing lip balm. It does give your lipstick a little bit longevity, not as much as this, but this is really great if you've got a lot of fine lines, or one of my friends calls it a barcode here, to use this product with its age-fighting ingredients as your lip balm. You can put it over the edge of your lips, especially at night, and that's really going to help on that area. So lip primers to fill in fine lines and blur imperfections. Yes, this works. It's a fantastic product. I am an official Mary Kay independent beauty consultant, so I do stock all these products. So if you would like to get these products and you do not have a Mary Kay consultant, then please just contact me. I'm always happy to post these products. And there's a full money back guarantee. So you've got a 60-day money back guarantee. So if you're not happy with the product, it's a no quibble satisfaction guarantee. If for any reason you're not happy with the product, you return it to me and I either replace it with an alternative product or a refund. I'm pleased to say in over 12 years with Mary Kay, I've had very, very few people return a product. I did have a lady return a powder foundation. She came in, it's when I had my salon on the mainland. She came in and I color matched her. She brought in her 3 liquid foundations, all of which were far too dark for her skin. And she explained that she was trying to get, a warmer tanned face. Tan glow. So I explained to her that we swiped them, did the cheek. I actually used her products as well as the Mary Kay. I color matched her. I showed her the difference. And she did say she preferred a warmer tone. So I matched her to Ivory 2. I'm going back, aren't I? Ivory 2. We've not had that shade for a while. She preferred beige 1, and I said makeup's about personal preference. So she took away the beige 1. I also showed her how the Ivory 2 could be used over her foundations that she'd bought that were too dark, to tone them down a little bit, but they were still a bit too dark. I did suggest she mix some moisturizer in it to dilute it. So again, if I can find a way for you to get your money's worth out of a product rather than just throwing it in the bin or it being in the bottom drawer, going out of date as an unwanted beauty buy, I will find a way. I've had other ladies come to me and say the foundation they bought is sliding off their face, and they'd like to try Mary Kay. And I'm like, try the foundation primer before you replace it. And Anna, my lovely dance teacher, when I was on the mainland, she couldn't believe the difference this product made. And she was able to use, she's got 2 foundations that slid off her face, and she was able to finish them completely and get good without having to carry them around and touch it, because she was finding that, you know, she'd do a couple of dance classes and it slid off her face and she was reapplying it. With this product, she put it on in the morning and it stayed in place all day. And sometimes she didn't even need to reapply for evening classes. So this meant she got full use of the products she bought. And then when she'd finished those foundations, she came and bought the Mary Kay liquid foundation from me, because she was so impressed with the primer that she knew other products from the range would be good. So if once you've tried these products, they do sell themselves, and I don't oversell. I'm not pushy. I'd much rather you get your money's worth. So I've deviated a little bit from primers, but that's a little customer shout out from Anna, who's in High Wycombe. And yeah, she had her own dance school. I believe she's sold that now to another lady. She's still one of the teachers, but she's now working full time. She's got 2 lovely boys. Yeah, so that's a little shout out testimonial from Anna. And yeah, so foundation primer, eye primer, lip primer, and I absolutely love lash primer. Although I was born a brunette, I have naturally fair eyelashes, and they're actually blonde at the tips. So it actually looks like, and they're very fine. I've got fine hair, fine lashes. It actually looks, without mascara or makeup on, like I haven't got any lashes. So the lash primer is like a conditioner for your lashes, but it's clear. It coats the lashes from root to tip, therefore just making that a little bit thicker. And then, like with all the makeup products, your mascara just glides on, and you can see you can see my lashes now. And you literally just look down into the mirror, and this is my own personal one, and you literally zigzag it from root to tip. I also use it on my eyebrows. If you've watched my Turn Back Time brows edition, you'll see me use this on my eyebrows. For makeup, I love multi-purposing a product and getting twice as much use out of it. Absolutely love doing that. So that tips. But this will, if you've got thin, sparse lashes, apply a primer. I'm not a fan of white primers, only because you end up, at the end of the day, we want black lashes. We want darker looking lashes. So if you're applying a white primer, I find they can be a bit sticky. I have also found some primers to be really creamy, and the idea is they condition the lash, but they're so creamy, you put them on, and then when you put your mascara on, the primer comes right off, taking the mascara with it, and I have to go back and reapply the mascara. So do try different brands. And one of those was an Urban Decay primer that they sent me as a beauty expert to review for them. Oh, my chair's just broken. And yeah, I didn't like it. It was really creamy and it did condition my lashes, but as soon as I put a mascara on, it just slid right off. And I was like, well, it's not acting as a magnet. This one is conditioning. It has bipanthenol Pro 5 in it, which you'll also find in shampoo conditioners, not the shampoo. The shampoo is detergent to clean, the conditioner. But yeah, so Pro Vitamin B5 conditioning. Obviously, when we wash our hair, we also then condition it. And then with our lashes, makeup can be very drying. And then taking it off obviously dries out the lashes as well. So this helps to condition your lashes as well as lengthen them and just make your mascara glide on more easily. I never actually, people have asked me why I don't apply mascara to my lower lashes or eyeliner. I actually, we all have fine, as we get older, we get fine lines here in this area because the skin around the eyes is crepier. And if you apply mascara or eyeliner here, it can accentuate that. I also have hereditary dark circles, and I find if I apply a dark eyeliner all the way under my eyelashes or even halfway, it actually exaggerates my dark circles. And I want my lashes and my eyes and my whole face to look light, awake, and lifted. So if you think of Ermintrude on the Magic Roundabout, had beautiful long eyelashes, especially at the outer corner. And even if the girls that go and have the lash extensions on, they always have them sort of longer and wider. So I always like to apply my mascara up and out at this area. And I will even take my mascara brush through where the corner where my lashes meet, through and out and lift. But girlfriend, primers are your best friends as you get older. They are going to blur out the imperfections, smooth out the fine lines. They're going to act like a magnet and hold your makeup in place. So I hope you found that tips informational. Sorry that I diverted off into different areas, but I'm just really passionate about what I do, and I love to share my knowledge and the information. I hope you found it useful. I hope you'll stay tuned and subscribe. And if you've got any questions about primers or you'd like to try the Mary Kay products, please do get in touch. Thank you for watching. See you next time.